Hey, it's Anna Anderson from Glory Garden here with Josie, and I thought I'd give you a tour of the garden. Now, the garden's a lot smaller than it used to be because, as you know, I partner with other local farmers to source a wide variety of products, and so I just personally choose to grow a small amount of things. This year that's herbs, greens, and peas. And that works really well for me because since getting married, I no longer live here on the farm, I live in town. Obviously with a baby, I don't have as much time to grow stuff, but I still like growing a small amount of stuff, so come on in and I'll just give you a quick little garden tour. So first of all, I have my herb section here. A lot of that stuff back there is cilantro, and once it gets really hot out, cilantro bolts, which means that it sends up flower stalks and puts out seed. So all of the white flowers are cilantro, and that is actually, if I let it go, it's going to develop seeds, and it's actually going to self-sow, and it'll plant itself again, and I'll have it all over the place next year. And then beyond that, if you can see the yellow flowers, those are dill heads. So the first couple weeks in spring, you can harvest the green leafy part of it for like the herb part of the dill. And then once it has the heads on it, then you can harvest the heads for like dill pickles and stuff. So I've got some sage here, and then right next to it is parsley. And then a little bit further down that row, I have Thai basil and regular basil. The basil is almost ready. And then I've got more cilantro. Now, this cilantro is getting close to having flowers on it. But if you look down here at the end of the row, this is what cilantro should ideally look like when you're harvesting it. So you can see it's nice and green and leafy, and that's about like ideal stage for harvesting. And then behind me, I've got two different kinds of kale. The first one is some type of curly kale, and then the other row is Siberian kale. So two rows of kale there. And then if we go back this way, these are the sugar snap peas. I have them all trellised on fences, and I use these little red clips, they're called twine clips, to clip the stems of the peas to the fence if they're falling off. So in the spring, it was before the whole coronavirus thing hit, I planted my peas and I thought, wow, this is a lot of peas. There are 8 rows, I think, and it took us quite a while to put up all the fencing for trellises, and I was like, all right, we're finally gonna have enough peas this year. And then I started picking them this year, and I'm like, shoot, we're really kind of short on peas. So that's kind of why there's a limit on peas. But yeah, they're delicious. So I think that's our garden tour. We got peas, kale, herbs. If you have any questions, oh, and we have our kitten Scotchy here. He kind of likes to follow us around. Anyways, if you have any questions about anything you see or gardening stuff, just leave a comment on the video and I'll be happy to answer. All right, see ya.